if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, and Press Information Bureau. So, without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. And first article focuses upon West Nile fever because recently Kerala government issued an alert against West Nile fever. It is mainly transmitted to people through the bites of infected mosquitoes. It can cause neurological disease and death in people, and it is commonly found in Africa, Europe, the Middle East, North America, and West Asia. West Nile virus is a member of Flavivirus genus and belongs to the Japanese Encephalitis antigenic complex of the family Flaviviridae. It was first isolated in a woman in West Nile district of Uganda in 1937, and it was identified in birds in Nile Delta region in 1953. Now recently India opened up investment options for Russia to channel rupee balance, and these options include government securities, bonds, equity and loans. And do you know, friends, India and Russia put in place a rupee settlement system to circumvent the West banking and economic sanctions. And under this mechanism, a number of Russian banks opened rupee pass-through accounts with the authorized dealer banks in India for enabling rupee trade between both the countries. Now, recently, Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons stated that claims of chemical weapon use in Ukraine is insufficiently substantiated. Earlier, Russia and Ukraine have accused each other of using chemical weapon. Talking about Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, it is the implementing body for the Chemical Weapons Convention, which entered into force on 29th April 1997. It has 193 member states, and it oversees global endeavor to permanently and verifiably eliminate chemical weapons. Next article talks about Meditex Teaton 2024, which was recently launched by Department of Pharmaceuticals, and it aims to catalyze transformative change within India's burgeoning medtech sector by undertaking a comprehensive value chain analysis of select medical devices. Talking about India's medtech industry, it holds immense potential with projection estimating a growth rate of 28% annually, reaching a size of $50 billion by 2030. And do you know, friends, currently, India is the fourth largest market for medical devices in Asia and among top 20 globally. Now, recently, fifth joint groups of custom meeting between India and Bhutan was held in Ladakh, and both the countries discussed a host of bilateral issues such as opening of new land custom stations, notifying new trade routes, development of infrastructure, automation and digitization of transit processes, prevention of smuggling, coordinated cross-border management, pre-arrival exchange of custom data, bilateral agreements on custom cooperation, and movement of transit cargo under electronic cargo system, among others. And do you know, friends, India is Bhutan's top trade partner both as an import source and as an export destination. And since 2014, India's trade with Bhutan has more than tripled from $484 million in 2014-15 to $1,615 million in 2022-23, accounting for about 80% of Bhutan's overall trade. Bhutan is also important for India's neighborhood first policy and the Act East policy. So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.